I'm Melissa. Welcome to Yoga for Anxiety. I'm so glad you're here. Today I have a gentle yoga class for seniors and beginners. We'll take things nice and slow and I'll show lots of modifications throughout the class. Let's go ahead and get started. You can sit cross-legged if that's comfortable in your body. Make sure your sit bones are firmly rooted into the earth and sit up nice and tall. Lift your chest. Start by taking your arms to a 90-degree angle. So you'll bend your elbows and then take your right arm underneath your left arm. Place the palms of your hands together for eagle arms. If you're not reaching all the way, you can just come as much if it's comfortable for you. Another option is just to place the palms of the hands together without wrapping the hands. So pick a modification that feels good to you. Once you have your hands in the position that you want to be in, let's take an inhale. We'll lift our elbows up to the sky and then take your gaze up. As you exhale, slowly bring your arms down and begin to hinge forward at the waist. Good, let's flow here with our breath, continuing that movement. Take an inhale, lift your arms up to the sky, lift the elbows, and then as you exhale, bring the arms down, hinge forward at the waist. We'll do that 2 more times. Take a deep breath in and lift. And exhale, release. Good, really start to breathe with this movement. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Great job. You can release your arms. Take your hands down to your thighs. We'll do a few shoulder shrugs here. So just move your shoulders in a circular motion. You can move your shoulders up, back, and down. Good, let's do that a couple more times. Just move your shoulders up, back, and down. And we're just relaxing and releasing the shoulders. Good, take your shoulders down. Bring your arms back to that 90-degree angle. So bend through the elbows. This time we'll take our left arm underneath our right arm. So again, push the palms of the hands together for eagle arms. If this isn't working in your body, you can always just take the palms of the hands together like this without the wrap. So find an option that feels good to you. And then when you're ready, take an inhale, begin to lift your elbows up to the sky. And then as you exhale, bring your elbows down, hinge forward from your waist. We'll do that 3 more times. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, release, begin to hinge forward. Good. Inhale, fill your lungs up with oxygen. And then exhale, let it go. 1 more time, deep breath. And exhale, release. Great job. Release your hands. Take your hands down to your thighs. We're going to do 1 more round of shoulder shrugs. So right here, start to move your shoulders in a circular motion. And as you move, really start to think about releasing and relaxing your shoulders. So bring your breath and your awareness to your shoulders. Let's take 1 more inhale, and then as you exhale, release the shoulders down. From here, extend your right arm out to the side. Take your left hand and place it on top of your head. We're going to do a neck stretch here. So very gently begin to pull your head to the side. You can move your extended arm a little bit up or down until you find a spot where you feel a nice stretch all the way through the neck and the upper trap. So you want to be really gentle with your head here. You're not cranking on the head. It's just a very gentle stretch. Just continue to breathe. Good, let's take 1 more inhale. And then as you exhale, release your hand from your head. Take both of your arms down to the side of your body. We'll come now to the opposite side. So this time extend your left arm to the side. Take your right arm on top of your head and then very, very gently begin to pull your head to the side. So remember, we're not cranking the head. We want to be really gentle when we're working with the neck. Again, you can move the extended hand a little bit up or down until you find a spot where you feel a nice stretch throughout the neck and the upper traps. And we'll just stay here and breathe into the stretch. You're doing great. Let's take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, release your hands down to the side of the body. From here, we'll come to tabletop position. So you can come onto your hands and your knees. Take a moment, make sure your knees are stacked under your hips, and then make sure that your wrists are stacked under your shoulders. So just make sure you have a nice firm base in your cat, cow, or tabletop position. Spread your fingertips out wide. From here, we'll take an inhale and begin to lift your chest slightly up. As you exhale, begin to round your back and hollow out your belly. Inhale, lift through the chest, gently squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then as you exhale, take your gaze inward as you hollow your belly. We'll do that a few more times. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Good. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, round through the back. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Great. Return to a neutral spine. You can come back to tabletop position. From here, curl your toes underneath behind you. Sit back on your feet. So this is called toe squat. You can just relax your arms down to the sides of your body. You can take your gaze in front of you and then lift through your chest. So nice proud chest, sit up tall, lengthen through the crown of your head. And then I really feel the stretch in my feet. This is a fascia stretch. So it's stretching the fascia all the way from your feet up through your legs. This one is a fairly intense stretch for me, so we won't stay in this spot very long. Let's take one more inhale, and then exhale, come into puppy dog pose. So it looks like this. Reach your hands forward, relax your forehead down to the mat. You can also take a block if you'd like and place it underneath your forehead if your forehead is not coming all the way down to the mat. So puppy dog pose is almost like child's pose, except for your feet and your legs are closer together than in child's pose. Once you're ready, you can slowly begin to rise. You can place your block off to the side of your mat. From here, you can gently thread your legs behind you and then come down to your forearms. We're coming to Sphinx pose. So the tops of your feet are pushing down to the earth, and then bring your elbows a little bit closer to your chest. Begin to lift your chest. And this is a very gentle back bend. So in this pose, I want you to think about engaging your abdominals. So a gentle squeeze or engagement in the abs, and then gently squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take your gaze slightly up, very slightly, and then just continue to breathe here. If you're feeling any pain in the lower back, you can always release a little bit from this pose. Remember, this is gentle yoga, so we never want to feel any pain or tension. Just a gentle stretch. Let's take one more inhale. As you exhale, release your forehead down to the mat. You can stack up your forearms on top of each other and just relax your forehead down. On your next inhale, begin to push yourself back up to tabletop position. You can rotate and then come onto your back. So just rotate the other way. Gently lower yourself down onto your back so that you're lying on your mat. You can place the palms of your hands next to your sides. And then from here, we're gonna do a little bit of an abdominal exercise. So it looks like this. One at a time, you're going to lift your leg off of the mat. So first we'll start with our right leg. Very slowly lift your leg up off the mat. And then lift your left leg. So both of your legs are now off the mat. And then we'll lower our right leg. And then lower our left leg. So we'll do that again. Slowly lifting the right leg off of the mat. And then lift your left leg. Good, and then lower the right leg and lower the left leg. We'll do that 4 more times. So just one at a time, lift your leg and then the other leg. And then lower back down to the mat. So you should feel a little bit of engagement in your lower abdominals here. This is a gentle exercise for the lower core. But it's really good because we use our core a lot in yoga. So you want to make sure you have a nice strong core. All right, one more round. Go ahead and lift the right leg and then the left leg and then lower the right leg and the left leg. Good. You can gently windshield wiper your legs from side to side and we'll just release from that abdominal exercise, and then we'll come to the opposite side. Once you're ready, bring your knees back to center. This time we'll start by lifting the left leg. So once you're ready, lift the left leg off of the ground, and then lift the right leg. Lower the left leg, and then lower the right leg. And we'll do that again. Lift the left leg off of the mat, and then lift your right leg. Lower the left leg back down, and then the right leg. So let's continue that movement, just lifting one leg at a time. We'll do 4 more rounds here. And as you're lifting your legs, you can feel the abdominals working to lift your legs up into the air. You got it. You are doing great. We have 1 more round here. So lift that left leg and then the right leg. And then when you're ready, lower the left leg and then lower the right leg. We'll take our knees gently from side to side, just windshield wiper the knees. Allow yourself to release and relax. Once you feel complete, bring your knees back to center. Lift your right ankle, place your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Come to a figure 4 stretch. You should feel the stretch in your inner thigh and in your hip. So you're welcome to stay here in this figure 4 stretch, or you can reach your arms around your thigh and then pull your thigh into your chest for a deeper stretch. Just continue to breathe here and really listen to your body. Make sure you're only taking this stretch as far as it feels comfortable. Once you're ready, you can release your hands from your leg. You can bring both of your feet back down to the mat. We'll come to the opposite side. So this time, lift your left ankle. Place your left ankle on top of your right thigh. And you're welcome to stay here. Again, you'll feel the stretch in your inner thigh and in your hip. If you'd like to deepen the stretch, you can take your hands around your leg and then gently pull your leg into your chest. Just come back to your breath. You want to take some long, slow, deep breaths here. You got it. Let's go ahead and release our hand from our leg. Bring both of your feet back down to your mat. Hug your knees into your chest. So you want to hug both of your knees into your chest and then gently rock from side to side. So you can rock in a circular pattern. You can make figure eights. Just move in a way that is feeling comfortable for your body. Just giving ourselves a little back massage here. Just starting to relax and release. Once you're ready, you can find stillness. Bring both of the soles of your feet up to the sky. Bend your knees, and we're going to come to happy baby pose. So a couple options here. You can just leave your legs here. Or if you want to add the hands, you can grab onto the soles of your feet with your hands and then gently pull the soles of your feet into your chest. If that's not available to you today, you can leave your hands on the mat and just lift your feet up to the sky. You'll still feel a great stretch in the inner thighs and hips. From here, if you're grabbing onto your feet, you're welcome to add a gentle rock from side to side in your happy baby pose. If you choose to rock from side to side, you'll get a little bit of a back massage again. Feels really good in my low back. Find stillness here. Release your hands from your feet. Extend your legs out long, so point through your toes and then reach your hands overhead. Come into a full body stretch. I call this stick pose. And in this pose, you want to think about really reaching your fingertips as far as you can, reaching your toes, and feel your entire spine lengthen. Great, let's take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, release your arms down to the sides of your body. Relax your legs and come into a comfortable lying position. We're going to do a short shavasana here. So you can close your eyes and just begin to bring your awareness to the present moment. So today in our shavasana, we're going to work with relaxation and tenseness and the difference between the two. And you may say, well, I know the difference between the two. I know what it feels like to be tense, and I know what it feels like to be relaxed. But sometimes when we are feeling anxious or stressed out, we hold our muscles in a certain pattern. We hold tension in our muscles. And if we've been doing this for a while, sometimes we really don't even notice that we're holding tension in our body. So today I want you to start by tightening up all the muscles in your body. So I want you to squeeze your hands together, squeeze your shoulders up. I want you to flex your feet. Squeeze the muscles in your legs, squeeze your face, squish your face, and just tighten up all the muscles in your body. And I want you to hold this here for a couple seconds and notice what it feels like to have tension or tightness in your body. Okay, now I want you to slowly release and relax all of your muscles. Just allow yourself to let go and relax, almost like you're melted butter. And I want you to feel that in your body for a few seconds. Notice the difference between the feeling of tension and relaxation. We're going to do that one more time. So when you're ready, tighten up all the muscles in your body. So once again, squeeze your hands into a fist, shrug your shoulders, flex your feet, flex your legs, squeeze your glutes and your abdominals. I want you to scrunch up your face and so that you have tension and tightness in your entire body. And notice what that feels like for a few seconds. All right, let's go ahead and relax all of your muscles. And just allow yourself to let go. I want you to take a moment and think about the difference between the two. Think about what I said earlier, that sometimes we're holding tension in our body and we don't even realize it. So let's lay here now in this relaxed pose. And just take this time to let go. We'll stay here for 3 more rounds of breath. Great. Take one more deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Slowly start to bring some movement back to your body. You can wiggle your fingers and your toes, and then very gently move your head from side to side. Slowly begin to open your eyes. Rock onto one side. You can use your arm to gently begin to push yourself up and come to a seated position. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.